In this video, I'm going to tell you about 7 different ways that you can earn some money from photography. Hey everybody, welcome to Bullman Photography. If this is your first time watching, please be sure to hit that subscribe button down below to stay up to date on all of the awesome photography content I'm putting out. Now let's get to the video. So whether you're looking to start your own photography business or just make a little bit of extra money on the side in 2017 with your hobby, these are 7 ways that you can look into to make some money from your photography. Now the first one is kind of obvious, but do photo shoots. So do things like senior portraits or engagement sessions, things of that nature, where you can set up couple shoots or one-on-one shoots with people and get paid a little bit of money in order to do that. That's a great way to get started, and you can even start by advertising that you're looking to do paid photo shoots with people amongst your Facebook friends and that sort of thing, and just start reaching out within your contacts and see if there's a way that you can do some photo shoots and make a little bit of extra money. Chances are there's somebody out there who's willing to pay to do a photo shoot with you, so you should explore that. So number 2 is look for jobs as a photography assistant or a second shooter. Now these are sort of freelance gigs that you can get, or more steady gigs that can help you bring in some money from photography. Now a lot of photographers who run a business, like a wedding photography business, are looking for people to do photography with them when they do events or weddings. Particularly in the wedding business, there is a lot of work that can be done as a second shooter, which basically means you're an additional photographer at the wedding to help support the main photographer. And this is a little bit easier to get into than just starting your own wedding photography business, and it's a good way to dip your toes in and try to make a little bit of money that way. There are also many studio photographers out there who need photography assistants to help with lighting or business aspects, and it's a really good way to learn from an established photographer and learn a little bit about the business of photography if it's something that you want to pursue as a living rather than just a hobby. So number 3 is to get into event photography, and basically this is weddings or parties or conferences, that sort of thing. There are a lot of businesses and trade organizations that hire photographers to shoot events. And so maybe if you target some of the smaller businesses out there who might not be able to get one of the more established photographers or pay a higher price, it gives you a chance to test things out a little bit and see if event photography is right for you. And even if it's just doing something like shooting a college frat party, which one of my friends actually did, or shooting a friend's birthday party, it's something that you can do in a day and edit some photos later on and make a little bit of money that way. So if you're interested in shooting events, that's a good option to consider as well. So way number 4 is stock photography and licensing your images. So there are a lot of businesses and bloggers and other content creators out there who are looking for photographs to include in articles online or publications that they're putting out, and they will license stock photos. So you can do this with a stock service like Adobe Stock or iStock or any of the other stock photography websites. That's one way to license your work, and it's worth looking into some of those. There are some specialized stock photography sites that do certain things like nature photography and that sort of thing as well. Now stock photography is not something that's really easy to make a living off of, but if you're just looking to earn a little bit of extra money from some of the images you produce, or are looking for a project to shoot images to create stock photos, this is a way that you can earn a little bit of extra money for yourself in 2017. Now number 5 is along the same lines as the last one, and that is shoot photos for a magazine or blog. Now there are lots of online blogs who are looking for photographs to put on their website and in their articles, and you can license some images that way or be a freelance for them and make a little bit of money from your images that way. Again, this is a path that takes hustle. You really have to put yourself out there and network and reach out to businesses and blogs and magazines in order to get your work out there and try to get them to pay for some of your images. But if this is something that you're really interested in pursuing, it's something that you can get started on now and do a little bit of legwork on to try to make some money from your photography. So number 6 is sell prints in galleries or coffee shops or online. Now, if you're looking to get into galleries, that space is a little bit competitive. It's hard to get into, but if you're really looking to do gallery shows or get your prints seen and sold in galleries, then it's something that's worth really putting some effort into and networking and doing the legwork, reaching out to different galleries and meeting people in order to get your prints sold in a gallery. Some place that might be good to start is actually reaching out to a local business like a coffee shop and seeing if you can hang your prints there and do a show there. And that's just a way that you can earn a little bit of money from prints. Now, another way you can reach people with your print photography is by selling prints online with a website like SmugMug or integration into a website like Zenfolio. And this is another way that you can make a little bit of extra money from your photography by selling prints. Now again, this is something that's really hard to make a living off of, but if you're looking to just make a little bit of extra money and you're willing to hustle and put the legwork in to promote your work, this is a way that you can potentially make a little bit of money. So number 7, and probably the most challenging one, is start a YouTube channel about photography. Now this is something that I've done and I've been able to earn a little bit of money from this, but you really have to put in a lot of hard work. It was a year of working on YouTube and putting out videos constantly in order for me to even make any money at all from YouTube. And I still don't make very much. It's certainly not enough to live off of, but it's something that's helped me continue to produce this show and continue to put out the content that I love. Now, when you're doing this, you really have to provide value up front to people. Like, if you're just making videos for the money, people are gonna see that and it's not gonna resonate well with them. So what I try to do with this channel is put out as much value as I can. And that's really the core mission of this YouTube channel, is to help people with their photography, is to get more people into film photography and just, create a nice community here on YouTube. So that is an option if you're looking to make a little bit of money though. Some of the ways to do it are with affiliate linking and then the ad revenue that you get from YouTube, which is really not that much. But if this is something that you want to pursue, really think about why you want to pursue it. If you're just in it for the money, then this is probably not the right platform for you and the right way to do it, because you will not see the payoff for a long time and you have to work a lot harder than some of the other ways that I've talked about earlier in the video. But this is an option that's on the table for people who are really passionate about photography and particularly videography and making videos. This is a way that you could make a little bit of income on the side, or even potentially grow a business around it that can support you and continue to allow you to pursue your passion. So I hope you folks found this video useful. These are just a few ways that you can earn some money from your photography. So I want to hear from you all. Leave a comment down below and let me know some ways that you have earned some money from photography. Also, feel free to ask any questions you may have in the comments, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. This has been another episode of Dan Bullman Photography. We'll see you soon, folks. Peace.